We back. Check it out. I'm give y'all the layout of the Max. So I'm back here in Max 6, right? And in the Max, the Max is a big. It's a big ass space. But you got 4 tiers. And I'm gonna try to quit cussing. Y'all know that. You got 4 tiers. So the stairs go like that on one side. Same thing on the other side, but it's like an L shape. So you're gonna have your short wall, and then you're gonna have your long wall. On your short wall, you might have about 4, 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then your long wall, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way down. Same thing, next floor, next floor, next floor. So when they feeding, they got trays or whatever, they gonna load the trays up on like a push cart. However many trays need to be for their tier. Or for 2 tiers or whatever, however many they gonna do. So they gonna grab their tray, their cart, person on each side, they gonna come up the stairs with their beat. Drop it. Push it around cell to cell. It's usually gonna be an inmate and an officer. Maybe 2 inmates, because the officers ain't gonna really want to do no work to put the cart up there. But the officer is the one that's supposed to hand you your tray. Inmates can do whatever, push the cart or whatever, but the officer is supposed to hand you your tray. All right, so that's how child work in the Max. Mail call, you know what I'm saying? They get all the mail for their thing. They'll start around the bottom or whatever. If you got some mail, they'll stop. That's usually when you get to holler at the officer about if you need something or whatever they're trying to do. It's usually going to be like not too long, got the shift change, got the count clear. They're going to come through with that mail. So it's your time like, hey, officer, I need to do this, I need to do that. I need to try to use the phone. Like, I need to holler this, I need a request form, I need this. Sometimes they had a barracks porter in there running around doing this shit, but that's a hustle. The barracks porter gonna want something for whatever he doing. That's his hustle. That's his grind. He on lockdown too. He come out to work. So when he get to work, that might be the only way he got to get something to eat. Passing something for you and get a cut out of it. You know what I'm saying? Passing cigarettes and weed for you, get a cut out of it. Whatever he gonna do, he gonna want a cut out of it. All right. Also, where I started seeing the fishing lines. Now I ain't heard nobody talking about the fishing lines on none of these stores. So I'm gonna break down the fishing lines to y'all. The fishing lines, when we be on them tiers, them stacked up tiers, we got cells. There's one man in a cell. And it's not like that. It's like when you look into the cell, the bed is on the back wall, concrete slab going across. At the head of that bed is a concrete slab that come up with an iron top. That's your table. And then over close to the door gonna be your sink and your bathroom and your toilet and all that. Everything else is gonna be open space. You know what I'm saying? In the Max, you don't get no locker box, none of that. So if you got commissary or whatever, you just put that up on your table, or you have your mat screwed all the way down, and you have about a foot of space in between your mat and the wall. And that's where you stack out your commissary behind that wall. So when officers or inmates or whoever walking past your cell, they can't see what you got up in there. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I started learning other penitentiary stuff that I had not learned so far. We're going to get to the fishing line. Okay, so a fishing line is you take strings, whether it be like part of your jumpsuit or a sheet that you can cut up in the strings and tie it together and make a long line. At the end of that line, you're going to tie a weight. It's going to be like a bottle of lotion, a bottle of shampoo or something. You know, rip that around there, get that on there real tight, make sure they ain't coming off. Niggas will hang out their cell bars, stick their hands out the bar like this, feed that fishing line out the cell. Now it's on the floor. You're going to have the other one tied to your finger or something. Make sure you don't let it go. Tied to your other wrist. But you got that cell and you swinging it. And you throw it down the tier. And then you tie something to it. Somebody down the tier who you sending it to, say if it's 5 cells down. Okay, now they got that lotion bottle in their cell. You tie whatever you want to it, and they going to pull it on in. They going to fish it on in. It's probably going to be in a laundry bag or something. You know, it might even just be a cigarette. Nigga put a loop in that and put a cigarette in there, lit. And you getting the cigarette smoking coming down the tier. People trying to grab it and all that. You trying to... Man, look. Not only that, you can throw it over that rail because you know you on it in front of you is a rail. When you throw it over that rail, you let it hang a little bit and you be pulling it. and it's steady doing this. And you pull it hard enough and it just goes, boom, and it lands on the steps or on the tier up above you. Somebody fish it in, you tell them where it's going. If your string long enough, it can go all the way down that tier. Not somebody up there being got it. Send it up to the 4th floor. Now somebody there getting it, sending it around. Man, you see shit coming all the way back down through the sky. Just laundry bags full of candy, full of chips, full of whatever, you know what I'm saying, clothes, alcohol. People sending their juice in the morning time. That's another thing I learned. In the morning time, you would have somebody that's buying juice. And they gonna tell you, hey bro, you know they catch everybody who ain't got no money. Say, bro, I'm gonna give you $3 off the store. You send me a $3 list, man. Let me get your juice all week. So you send him that juice. He might have 7, 8 people that he getting juice from. Get that juice. You got spray bottles, like a Windex bottle, but it's bigger than, you know how it is in penitentiary. You get them universal bottles. So you put the juice in there. Boom. You get you some, depending on what you're trying to drink on, because we making hooch. So if you want to have something that's probably just strong. And one thing about it is I learned, you don't use apple juice. It take too damn long to ferment. You be waiting months. So you get you some orange juice, the grapefruit juice they use, that type of shit, the shit with the acid in it. So, and you put that in the bottle. You get you some candy. We either gonna use Jolly Ranchers. That's gonna make it thicker. Like you're drinking syrup. It's gonna be thick either way. But it's gonna be thicker. Usually gonna be like a purplish color, cause we call it syrup. Then you can take some peppermints. We call that schnapps. When you take that peppermints, it give you like a peppermint, kill that nasty ass rotten juice taste, cause it's gonna be a rotten juice taste. So you kill that a little bit. You got that schnapps. Bro, I'm talking about when this shit get to cooking, it'll be in that bottle, cause I done made some before. It'd be up in my cell. You know, you put it in your laundry bag, have it wrapped up in towels or somewhere where it's gonna heat up, but it's gonna get to cooking by itself when it get to fermenting. But you get to hearing it whistle. That's another reason why you have it wrapped up, cause it be whistling like a teapot. You know what I'm saying? That pressure's getting up out of there, and it's whistling. Man, that shit be in there cooking. You can pull it out the thing. I be looking at it, be hot. You can see it bubbling from the bottom, bubbling up. Shit, it's about a week and a half. You're gonna be on some good drink, I'm trying to tell you. There used to be another, when I say Big Dog, it was back there in the Max with us. That was our bear sport, the Big Dog. Man, this dude right here used to scare the shit out of, not scare me like, but I used to be scared for him. Cause Big Dog was always drunk. He's an old school dude, black, bald headed, big as hell. Like he muscle bound. He ain't real tall, but he muscle bound. Old school. So Big Dog used to hide liquor in the ceiling. Now this a 4-tier max. So he getting up on the top tier, climbing up the rail, standing on the rail, top rail on his toes, moving back to the ceiling tile, and putting the drink up there. And I'm like, bro, it ain't no alcohol in the world that's gonna hype me up. Boy, you must have been a firefighter in the real world. Boy, you must have been a paratrooper or something. There ain't no way I'm gonna be up on this pill and bro, it ain't nothing down there but concrete. It ain't shit soft down there. You ain't gonna beat that concrete. You not gonna bounce but once or twice. And you ain't bouncing back up on your feet. I don't give a damn what you do. So I'm not fucking around like that. But you know what I'm saying? That was Big Dog thing. So Big Dog used to be up there with that. Big Dog was a cool ass dude, bro. I'm gonna tell you what, look, I remember this. This just hit me. My very first day in the Max. I'm talking about, I just walked in here, set my shit down. I ain't barely even untied my shit yet, cause I'm in here. Nigga, it's 23 in 1 lockdown, and basically 24 hours, cause we ain't really getting out. So, what I'm in a rush to unpack for? Man, I'm sitting there chilling, and the first hall porter come through. He was older than me, but he was younger than Big Dog. He was probably about like 28, 29, something like that. And his name was Marco. I heard everybody call it. He like, Marco. Cause he was like, Wayne, where the new dudes at? So nigga was kind of like, Marco. I got one down here by me. So he come down there by me. He like, man, you just moved in here, right? I'm like, yeah. He said, where you coming from? I said, shit, I just came from Newport, but I'm really coming from Little Tucker. I just went to Newport, got in the car, a little charge in the Sally Port, and got shipped in here over here in a couple of days. He was like, oh shit, that's what's up. What kind of products you got out the store? Like hygiene and all that other shit. Like anything they don't sell over here. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm like, what you talking about? So I just like, shit, bust your bag, go see what you got. I'm buying out everything that ain't on the stove. So I'm bust the bag, go be like, shit. You see that Noxzema? You see that? He like, man, how long you been using this? I say, shit. Man, I used it once or twice. It's brand new though. He was like, shit. Polo gonna buy it, bro, but Polo ain't no fool now. Don't be lying now. Polo ain't no fool. He gonna know what's up. I'm like, shit, nigga, tell Polo it's all good, bro. I done used shit like 2 times. Like, all right, so he break me off a little bit, boom. What else you got? He going through toothpaste. Okay, we ain't got that on the store. Let me get that. What kind of chips is them? Ooh, what you want for them chips? I give you $2 for them. What do you want? Chips is $1. So of course I'm gonna sell it for $2. Fuck that shit, nigga. I've been eating this shit for months. I ain't fucked up. Better eat some new shit over here. So I'm selling all this shit, and he steady referring to every time he buy something. He like, that Polo ain't no fool now. Polo gonna know. And I'm like, man, tell Polo it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm stand up, bro. I don't do no bullshit. I don't do no dirty business, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro. And he like, all right, bro. Polo gonna fuck with you. So I'm like, he came through like another day. Nigga, Marco. Hold on, here I come. So he come up to him like, hey, bro. What your boy Polo say? He say, shit. Oh, bro, you straight. I say, shit, tell him goddamn he fuck with me. He say, I'm gonna fuck with you. I say, yeah, but I know you fuck with me, but tell him to fuck with me too. He say, shit, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you. So I'm confused now, like, damn, nigga, you ain't gonna tell the nigga what I say? It take me about a week to find out that Marco Polo is the same goddamn nigga, and this motherfucker just get to talking to himself in third person. Yo, man, Polo goddamn me. Shit, nigga, Polo a player, nigga. You don't run no game on Polo, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hey, Polo, no. Marco, what's up, bro? Who the fuck is Polo? Oh, shit, nigga, that's me. The whole time. So all this time I've been telling you to tell the nigga to fuck with me, and you've been telling me I'm gonna fuck with you. Why you just didn't tell me, nigga, I'm Marco Polo, bro? That's what they call me, Marco Polo, my nigga. But okay, let's get past that. Let's get to some of these. I'm gonna say cellmates, because I was in a corner cell. I need to tell y'all that I'm on the corner cell on the long wall. It really don't matter because I'm right next to the corner cell on the short wall, and that's basically a cellmate. Because goddamn me, if I'm laying in my bed and that nigga sitting on the toilet, I can see his ass. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting in my motherfucking door and this nigga go to take a piss, I got to walk away from my motherfucking door. Or I'm gonna be looking at some meat. Get the fuck on back. Same thing with him, you know what I'm saying? So we basically cellmates. I'm gonna tell you. Let's start off with. I'm gonna tell y'all about the white boy first. The white boy. Man, I had a white boy next door to me. When I tell you this motherfucker was so crazy. Like, sometimes I couldn't tell whether he was crazy or not. Like, I get to thinking he trolling. He just playing with me, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even know what trolling was back then, so I'd really be mad. I'd be like, bro, man, you gonna make somebody do something to you, bro. And then I get to thinking, ain't no point of arguing with this motherfucker. He Looney Tunes, you know what I'm saying? Then it get to a point where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you get to talking that aggressive shit to him, like, man, you gonna make a motherfucker, shit I don't even do. But it's just to get this dude out, like, bro, why is you gotta be in this cell next to me? Like, you close enough to get on my nerve, but not close enough for me to choke the shit out you, bro. What's up? So, man, dude I ain't gonna say he was playing gay games. But not like he wanted to do something to me. He got to act like, Phil, man. Oh, Phil, you know I love you, man. You know you my man. I don't know why you be getting so upset with me. I don't mean nothing by it. Come on, daddy. And I be like, man, boy, if I ever catch you in population, I'm gonna bust your ass up. That's another thing. We call them motherfuckers cell warriors. Now, another thing I know, a lot of films and shows, everybody be calling them booty warriors. Well, when I was doing time, we call them booty dogs. Like, use a booty dog. And a booty dog is the type of dude who, shit, that's what he like. He like one of them dudes that came to the joint and made his mind up that, hey, I'm here. This me, this what I'm gonna do. I like that. And I'm like, dude, but there's this. And it's a saying about all of them. I'm gonna clear some more stuff up too. But it's a saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you a pitch, you a catch. Like, they be like, bro, that don't make me a homosexual. And I be like, my guy, it don't matter which position you was in. When you look down there, it's 2 of them and 4 of them. It shouldn't be that way. So that makes you that way. Like, not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That's you. But if you sitting here acting like you ain't, then you feel like there's something wrong with it, and I believe there's something wrong with it for you. So I'm gonna feel like there's something wrong with it for you. Like, for me, there's something wrong with it. What's up, Keisha? But yeah, for me, there's something wrong with it. Now let me clear up some misconceptions about the penitentiary. One thing I used to, even as a kid, before I ever made it to the penitentiary, I understood what was going on with this, and I didn't like it. I can't stand when parents and adults tell their kids to stop sagging, because sagging was coming from the penitentiary, and gay dudes do it to let people know that whatever. No, sir, no. Let me tell y'all something. These booty dogs, these dudes that like boys, right, she said she heard it too. But these dudes that like boys, now I'm going to make it make sense, and you're going to be like, okay, now I know that's a lie. These dudes that like boys, they don't like men. They don't like big burly ass tattooed men with beards. They like boys. And what do boys do? Boys do what girls do. That's why we call them boys, because they're not men. They do what boys do. So when they put their pants on, they don't put on baggy pants. They put on skin tight pants. The tightest pants that they can get out the laundry room. That's what the gay dudes in penitentiary wear. They not sagging. They pulling them things up as far as they can get them in their booty. The same way women do on the street. Now, sagging did come from prison. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing gay. Think about the movie Life. If you go back and you watch the movie Life, every one of them inmates, them convicts, had on big ass clothes. The reason for them wearing big clothes that was sagging is so when it's time to run and you trying to get away, you doing this, trying to run and hold your pants up. That's why in jail you don't get no belt. You don't get no shoestring, no none of that. They take all that shit. They want you to have the hardest time doing everything you doing. So why in the world is they gonna give you a belt to help you keep your pants up when it's time for you to run off? No, they want your pants falling down, all that shit. See, even now in the joint, you get the pants and they got a drawstring on them. But if you get to doing too much of them, that drawstring gonna break and your pants ain't no good no more. That little snap button, ain't, your pants is made to where they too big. You see what I'm saying? You got to have that drawstring on. The only way they not gonna be too big is if they too small. So like I said, just like out here on the streets, you ain't never been in the grocery store, you ain't never been in the parking lot, never been in the club, never been at the high school graduation or nowhere and seen a gay dude that want to be a woman running around here sagging, advertising for men. Now you got some homo thugs that dress like men, but they not advertising being gay. They covering up being gay. That's why they dress like that. The average man that you see, if you go on here or anywhere, if he a homosexual, if he not wearing women's clothes, he dressing with tighter clothes on. Not sagging and shit. Now, that was one thing. I'm trying to think of what the other one was, because this is another one I need to clear up. Oh, yeah. People like to say that when a person ends up going back to prison more than one time, it's because they got a boyfriend. Let me tell you something. It is a lot easier to be a homosexual man on the streets free than it is to be a homosexual man in prison getting your ass beat, getting your ass raped, getting your ass robbed, getting disrespect, getting passed around, getting prostituted. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no will. You ain't got no fight. You got some shut the fuck up. That's what you got. You see what I'm saying? So why would a dude, now check this out. It is probably about 20-something penitentiaries in the state of Arkansas. I know I went to more than I can count on this hand in one trip. So if you got a boyfriend at a prison, who the hell say you gonna be anywhere near dude when you get back locked up? You might be at Cummins, dude over here in Calico Rock, 400 miles away. And you talking about, man, I was trying to see my boyfriend. Man, don't you know if you a gay dude in the penitentiary, he gay when you left too. When you went home, he was still gay. You got another boyfriend. He ain't gonna wait on you. I'm just being real. You think your girl waited on you? She probably was there when you got back. But bro, she ain't gonna sit up in that house every damn night, go to work, pay the bills, be lonely, cry herself to sleep every night, eat dinner by herself every night, eat breakfast by herself. Boy, get out of here with that shit. Yeah, it's some of these niggas can't even do that shit. That's why they with the dudes now, because they can't even do it. They need somebody. Man, you better learn how to do it on your own. And like I say, unless that's what you want, that's what you want. More power to you. But, man, ain't nobody getting no more charge trying to get back to no gay person in no penitentiary. It's so many gay people out here on the street that you could go get. You can go hop on Tinder. You can go to the grocery store. You can walk down the street. They everywhere. Come on now, it ain't hard to find nobody. You ain't got to catch no charge, catch no felony, go to prison, go through all that. All the shit I be telling y'all about in these videos. You think somebody going through all that for a relationship that you don't even want nobody to know about? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't nobody doing no shit like that. I hope ain't nobody doing no shit like that. I hope I don't know not name one who can do no shit like that. Boy, I had females in prison that worked there that I'm not fit to get locked back up just to be around. Man, if you don't get your ass out of here with this shit, you crazy in your damn head. Anyway, I didn't think we were gonna go over 20-something minutes. It really don't even matter, man. This is my video. Y'all my people, so I'm gonna keep the video going. Let's get to the next roommate, my boy Shamaro Williams. Dude was GD from Pine Bluff. Real nigga, y'all know I say the whole name, that's a real nigga, bro. I fuck with Shamaro Williams, bro. Dude was like, I don't remember how long we was like next door to each other in them cells, bro, but it was a little minute. It was enough that I ain't never gonna forget dude, bro. And I was hearing a whole bunch of fucked up shit about him. Not like fucked up like dirt on his name. But after he finally did get transferred, he had ended up in Calico Rock, and they say it was a ride had popped off. And he had got hit in the head with a lock in the sock, like in the side of the head, and got his eye knocked out. And went blind in the other eye. Now, I believe this shit all these years. But I went looking for him on Facebook not too long ago, just out of curiosity. And I found a page. I don't know if it was his active page. But I found one. And he was on there. Looked like he was doing good, married and shit. Nigga looked like he had both his eyes. So, you know what I'm saying? If he reach out to me, that'll be what's up. But if he don't, shit, I'm glad to see he going good. Out here on the street, free, you know what I'm saying? Not locked up. You look like, you know what I'm saying, had a wife or something. So, somebody love him. That was my dude, though, man. Dude, man, we used to sit back and talk about everything, anything. Like, dude used to give me game like he was my big homie, you know what I'm saying? We used to sit back and just on the late night, all night, like on some real shit. And the thing about it was, by this time I was grown by this time. I had been through some shit, I was grown by this time. So it's like I could decipher the real from the fake. And dude was a real nigga, man. Shorty. Shit, I got some already, bro. Hold on, let me see. I don't really be wearing them, though. I be wearing my Gucci glasses. And Kevin Samuel Johnson. Anyway, back to the video. So, Shorty was a vice lord. Now he wasn't my cell. He wasn't there. He was just another real nigga that was on the tier with us. Shorty. Shorty and Shamaro got real cool. And that was another way you could tell Shorty was a real nigga, because it's like, when you got a GD and a Vice Lord to get cool like that, I'm already knowing the GD nigga was a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? So when I started feeling from these niggas and they linked in the same way, I already knew, because everybody not going to link in like that, not with no motherfucker that most people would consider ops. And there's a lot of Bloods and Crips to do it. It's a lot of Crips and GDs to do it. It's a lot of Crips and Vice Lords to do it. But I don't see too many Vice Lords and GDs that come together and get to fucking with each other real tough. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with both of them. That was some shit. And then on the other side of Shorty was the homie Monster from Cali. I think Monster was from Nutty Block. I can't be sure. But I think Monster had an L. I can't remember his real name. But I'm going to tell this story about Monster because I done told it so many times. And this nigga ain't never going to die in my head. Like, this nigga is embedded in my brain. And it's fucked up because Monster was a fucked up nigga. But Monster was like, hey, Phil, cuz. Hey, Phil, cuz. Check this out, cuz. I'm going to teach you how to lie, cuz. I'm going to teach you how to lie, cuz. Now, he's saying this shit over the tier because he got to be loud, even though he probably about 2-3 doors down. I'm going to teach you how to lie, cuz. You can see his hands at the bar. This is what you do. You take your lie and you hold it. And then you get the truth. And you put the truth on the plate. And then you take your lie and you put the lie on top. And then you can put another lie and another lie and another lie and another lie. Long as you got the truth on the bottom. He said, because when they get to digging through your lies and they get to eating all that on their plate, he said, yeah, nigga, you lying. I know you lying. But when they get to the bottom, they gonna run into the truth. Now they can't deny none of them lies you told. Because at the end of the day, you was telling the truth. And I was like, man, this nigga Monster fucked up, bro. He really believed this shit. But I still be telling the story. I be fucking with folks like, hey, let me tell you how to tell a lie, cuz. Check it out, cuz. This is what you do. You see, you take your lie and you hold it. Then you get that plate and you put some truth on it. And then you stack your lies on top. You gotta say it like Monster. Let me tell you a lie, how to tell you how to lie, cuz. Alright, so it was us coming this way. The very next cell after Shamaro was Kenny Wayne from Dixie. Then it was T.A. Travis nigga, I got me blood nigga from Forest City I got into it with. So he was right there. And then Leo on the other side of him. They all on this short wall. So the thing about it is, Leo and Kenny Wayne is two bodybuilding ass niggas. Kenny Wayne is about 6'4", 6'5". Leo is probably about 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot. But these niggas is, you know what I'm saying, like they just been pumping iron, goddamn eating steroids for breakfast. That's all they do is work out. And the thing about it is, now Leo is like a hard-working businessman that ended up getting into some gangster shit, but he like had a construction business or some shit like that. So that's what had him thinking he was just tough as motherfucking nails before he even got to the jump. He was already one of them aggressive ass, wake up in the morning, don't realize he didn't whoop a couple niggas at the bar last night when he was drunk. One of them type. Now Kenny Wayne is a pimp. Real live, stone cold, stomp down, pimp. Slash. Cracky. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. And it get deeper than that. Kenny Wayne, you my nigga, but you know what it is. If you on the street right now, bro, I hope you ain't on this shit. But last time I saw you, you was, and it fucked me up, bro. It broke my motherfucking heart, I swear to God. Man, Kenny Wayne was a big ass nigga, bro. And I keep telling y'all I was 150 pounds until I got to the max and met Kenny Wayne. Kenny Wayne and Leo had a nigga on the workout program in a one-man cell. Phil, put the motherfucking books in the magazines. Hold on, homie. I'm gonna send you some more magazines down there. So we down there. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in. Push-ups. Running in place. All that. Kenny Wayne having to go on that. So before I knew it, doom. Shit, nigga, I put on about 100 pounds up in her. Now, really, I had put on 50 because I remember the day I told him, I said, man, I was going to the infirmary. They say, man, yeah, let me know how much you weigh, boy, because you getting big. I say, shit, nigga, I ain't getting too big yet. I'm going to cut all this shit up, watch. I ain't hitting 200 pounds without being cut up. I'm going to be 200 pounds cut up, watch. So, I went to the infirmary. When I came back, man, how much you weigh? 201. Right back to working out. Shit, I told you I got to get cut up. I'm already over 200. I got to work out. So, shit, I ended up maxing out in penitentiary, man. My size was like 245. So, I ain't had no whole bunch of stomach and shit like I got now. I was just a big solid dude. And I had went from a skinny dude. And see, I'm 5'11". So 245 on 5'11", and I ain't fat. They'll tell you what I was built like. Like, I remember working out with this white dude, and I thought dude was super big. He was short, but he had big ass arms. And we was measuring our arms one day. And he was 16 and a half, and I was like, shit, boy, you 16 and a half. I know I got to be about 14 and a half. Man, we the motherfuckers, nigga, I was 18. Couldn't tell me shit no more. They hit them guns, nigga, I was 18 inches. I said, shit, nigga. I keep hitting these weights, nigga. I'm built there with goddamn me, with Hulk Hogan. I didn't know that Hulk Hogan was like 27. I thought he was like 21. Anyway, so Kenny Wayne the one that got me big, man, after working out. He was on that pimp shit. He used to put that pimp shit in nigga head, keep a nigga on some pimp shit. And then Shamaro used to keep a nigga on that Mac shit. So by the time goddamn me and then we ain't had nothing to do but to listen. And I'm sitting there writing books, working out, and listening to a pimp and a Mac all motherfucking day. So, and then you got goddamn me Shorty over here. Man, all I can tell you about Shorty is a pimp ain't nothing but a hoe that didn't reverse the game on hoes. If a nigga know what I just said, then you know goddamn me what I know. So, you know, I'm official with this shit. I've been talking with it from real niggas. So let's move it. It's like this. I started turning into a hell of a motherfucker back there, putting together who I was, and it was like I was, you gotta think about it, man. I was coming of age. I was young, but I was coming into a man, so this is forming who I was. And I tell people, man, I went to prison as a teenager, bro. I was raised in prison by the killers and the Macs and the hustlers and the pimps. The niggas, the scammers, the niggas who was goddamn doing that shit. Not the niggas that was out here on the streets like, man, you heard? No, nigga, these is the niggas who y'all talking about. Really, I'm one of the niggas that y'all out here talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was out here talking about me. And the shit I already did. But, not to glorify none of this shit. Just telling you what the facts was. So this is what I'm starting learning. This is what I'm coming up with. And I'm writing these books. And these is the niggas when I'm telling y'all that the niggas is reading the books is these guys. The officers that's coming through. Now on the side of me, Shorty was on the side of me. Shorty ended up moving. And I got another inmate next to me, man. I can't remember what dude's name was. It was a blood dude from the East End. Skinny dude. Dude used to always, something was always wrong with dude. Like, he always be laying on the floor begging me, yeah, man, call for the nurse, man, tell him I'm over here dying, bro. Tell him I can't barely talk, but I'm like, but bro, you can talk, man. Tell him I ain't breathing. You don't think I'm breathing, man. I'm like, bro, why do you want me to steady? You fucking up my credibility, bro. Steady hollering down here lying for you. I'm gonna need these folks one day. They ain't gonna fuck with me, my nigga. I can't keep doing this shit. This dude used to be over there begging me, but move him out the way. And then I ended up last cell, man. I ended up getting over there that I remember in that cell was a nigga named Killer. My nigga Killer, man. Now, if I'm not mistaken, man, Killer was a G. I don't remember what Killer was from, so I ain't gonna pretend like I don't remember. Little Rock, Pine Bluff, Forest City, Fordyce, Texarkana, I don't remember. So, but Killer was a hell of a nigga, man. Dude was cool. Dude was always in good spirits, man. He always kept a nigga laughing, joking, playing. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't gonna come to the bars with that sad shit and Killer at the bars. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't going for it. Killer gonna have you laugh. He gonna get to talking shit. He gonna get to roasting somebody he own. He gonna get to singing something, fucking with somebody. That's what Killer do. So, I mean, that's just how we used to pass our time. A basic day in the Max is like they gonna come through early in the morning on the night shift, but it's in the morning. With the chow cow, it's probably gonna be about 3, 4 in the morning. Now, if it's later, it could have been later. But whoever doing that, they gonna you gonna have enough time to eat. And you in a cell, you ain't fit to do nothing else. You fit to get your ass back to bed, go back to bed. A lot of people ain't even gonna get up to eat. They try to be in the sat and they see a nigga come back and take it off the bars. So that's really all they gonna do is sit it on the bars. You know what I'm saying? They'll sit it on your bars, you wake up and grab it, you eat, you just don't. They come back when it's time to pick up trays, they grab it off your bars and go. So they gonna let you eat. You know what I'm saying? Get your little belly full or right or whatever you gonna do. Take your dump or a piss or whatever and go back to bed, get sleep real good. By this time, shift changed, they done came through, and the next shift gonna come by, and they gonna do their head count. Everybody is knocked out. Now it's about 6:37 in the morning. So they doing their head count. And they coming by cell by cell. Now they supposed to be asking if we want to go on yard call. That yard call is the one out of the 23 and 1. You get an hour out your cell, but you got to think about it like this. You got long wall, 12 inmates, short wall, another 45 inmates, 4 floors of that. All these inmates, if everybody say they want to go out, you got to have 2 officers for every inmate. Back up, catch the cuffs, shackle, the belly chain. 2 officers got to walk you down there, hopping and skipping, down 4 flights of stairs, out there to the yard, unlock the cage. Put you in there, take the handcuffs off, take the shackles off, belly chain, lock you in the cage, go back upstairs, 4 flights of stairs, get the next one, come down. They don't be wanting to do that. So they gonna come by in the morning after you sleep real good, they gonna do their count. Yard call. Yard call. Yard call. Sometimes you might have a nigga like Killer. Hey, get up. Hey, y'all, they doing yard call. So nigga get the, oh, yeah, hell yeah, I want to go. They probably be in passed by 9, 10 cells, and them motherfuckers be like, hey, CO, I want to go to y'all, put me on y'all call list. They're not fit to put you on their list. They really mad. Half of the people they put on there now, so they going to run some people out there. I'm going to tell you what they going to do. They going to run some people out there, their first little rip, fill about 12 cages, and then they going to do something like they got to go somewhere, they got to handle something, so they going to leave them people out there to probably lunchtime. And then they gonna bring them back in for lunchtime. Y'all call over with for the day. As soon as they bring them folks back in, they gonna, hey, we finna get a service trade, man. We ain't got time right now, man. Catch you tomorrow. So like that's why I say you basically gonna be out for that 24. And then when you in the Max, they gonna come through maybe twice a week, like on a Monday and a Thursday, for you to get showers. But they doing it for every barracks. So it might be Max 6 getting it today, and then Max 5 getting showers tomorrow. Max 3, and you know what I'm saying? It'd be like 2 Maxes getting their showers. Because all the officers got to come together, same thing. Every inmate, handcuff, shackle, flight of stairs to the shower, handcuff, shackle, back up the stairs, next inmate. So it's like that. All we really got to do in this motherfucker all day is whatever you gonna do. You gonna sit in your cell and write. You're going to sit in your cell and read. You're going to be at your bars talking to somebody. You're going to have your headphones on. You're going to be working out. Got your mat rolled up, working out, or your books or whatever working out. We got TVs. TVs don't be on all day. They cut them on a certain time, but you know what I'm saying. They on that far wall where ain't no cells is. So and it's 1, 2. Shit, if you can't see it, you just can't see it. For a long time, like I ain't have my glasses. I ain't had no glasses in the penitentiary because on the streets I didn't wear glasses. But I'm gonna tell you what changed that. That also changed in the max. So, we're gonna get to that later on. That's gonna be a whole nother story. We're gonna get to that after we get to the killer story. And the killer story is gonna be the next story I tell after this. Cause we in the max, baby. Yeah. Tell this max shit. We on killer popping. So man, you know the slogan. Y'all don't know the slogan. I'm thinking about it. I forgot my damn self. Give me a second. Yeah. Do it the long way, not the wrong way. We out.